Welcome back to the Turf Tangent. I'm Sid,
I'm Kat.
and today's episode is going to be just some extra bonus info before the World Cup. I guess this is kind of like a bonus episode
Yeah.
because I
It
would
kind of
say
is a bonus episode.
there is some stuff that happened, but I guess not enough to actually have a full episode. First game kicks off tomorrow morning at 3 a.m. We're having a bracket challenge, but if you are listening to this, you probably already missed your chance to join it. That was our bad, but it's okay.
We forgot.
It's a small thing. It's just for our account. Sorry, it's loud upstairs because everyone's running around. So
I can't hear it if that helps.
yeah. So we're gonna start off by making a turf tangent bracket. We each have our individual brackets. Like I submitted one with my own, like a personal account. She did one too. But we're gonna make our joint turf tangent bracket. So we're gonna start by picking the group stage matches.
I can't find the thing where you make the bracket.
Wait, look on Zoom.
Oh,
I have it. So we're gonna go down the line, basically go over every team that's in it, and we're just gonna talk about our picks a little bit. So we're just gonna be doing this for you guys. So Group A is New Zealand, Norway, Philippines, and Switzerland. I have Norway finishing top of the group.
That's what I have as well.
Norway. Oh gosh. Norway is finishing top. New Zealand's got second. I say Switzerland third, Philippines fourth.
That's what I had.
Group B, I have the Aussies winning the group. What do you think?
Remember. I can't remember if I had Australia or Canada winning.
I would say Australia just because they're home.
That's fair.
I gave them a little bit of home field advantage.
Okay.
When I did, but like then I say Canada and then I said Ireland, I think, over Nigeria. And I mean Canada's good, but I think they're also missing some pieces. And I mean Australia just beat France, let's be real. Like they're coming into this. It's their World Cup. It's their World Cup.
It's their time now.
It's their time. Yeah. Group C, I'll let you take over with this one to start. This one's you get Group C and D.
All right. So I had Japan finishing top.
Really? I put Spain.
Spain always struggles in World Cups.
That is true. So Japan and then Spain, I assume?
Yeah, Japan, then Spain, and then Croatia. I think that's what that is. And
that is not Croatia.
What is that?
That is Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
I put Zambia in third.
I have them in last.
Bro, they just beat Germany.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm thinking more of along. I also did my.
I'm overriding that pick.
Okay, you can override.
That one is just It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in the seating, so I'm overriding it.
Okay. They'll both be eliminated anyways.
Yeah. Group D, your pick here. This one I think is pretty straightforward too.
England.
Yep. England getting out. Yep. Denmark's getting out.
And then Haiti.
Yeah. You know, Denmark has harder. They got some good players. Like, Okay. Well, Group E, we can talk. I think USA is going to finish top of the group. Netherlands are struggling. So I would say USA, Netherlands, and then I put Portugal and then Vietnam. I don't know enough about the teams, but I know Portugal's and European teams kind of have a little bit of an edge just because that's a place where the game's growing so fast right now.
Right.
So I give a little bit of the edge to that. Group F, Brazil, France, Jamaica, Panama. And I say France is finishing first. Brazil goes second.
Yep.
Jamaica goes third, and then Panama.
I had Panama and Jamaica switched on mine, I think.
Really? I know Jamaica's struggling with their like federation stuff, but they do have some solid like players from the NWSL and stuff.
I agree. They're definitely a better team than they were in 2019.
Yeah, and I think they'll just do better than Panama. Okay, Group G and H, you got.
All right, this group's interesting. Okay, I had Sweden finishing at the top.
Yep.
And then I think I said Italy, and then Argentina and South Africa.
I think that's what I had, but I wouldn't be surprised if Argentina finished second.
I wouldn't either.
Or South Africa. I think that second place is completely up for grabs.
I think that besides for Sweden, like that whole bottom part could move.
Yeah. Okay,
All
so
right.
Group H.
I don't even remember what I put for this. I think I said, oh God, Germany and Korea, Colombia.
I put Colombia in last, I think. Actually, I don't know.
What is that team? Is that Morocco?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, time for the knockout. So we're gonna start at the very top. Norway versus Spain.
I think Norway will win.
You do?
Yeah.
I was saying Spain, but then I'm also thinking I have to go with my gut. I have to go with my Chelsea player, Guro Reiten. She's like on fire this season, so I agree with that. I'll take that.
I just feel like Norway has really, maybe it's luck, maybe it's actual skill. Like in a knockout round, they're good.
See, with my actual other bracket, I had more fun with it, picking teams I wanted to win versus actually thought we're gonna win. So,
yeah.
USA versus Italy. I feel like this is pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Okay, Japan versus New Zealand.
I feel like this is a toss-up because Japan could come out and shock everyone like they do. Or
I'm
New
giving
Zealand
the
could come out.
home field advantage. We'll go with the home field advantage for this one.
Let's do it.
Then we're gonna go Sweden, Netherlands. I think Sweden has the edge. Netherlands, I said declining. I hope they prove me wrong, but I have to go
Netherlands has some big players missing.
Yeah, I mean, they put out an injured 11 and
injured 11.
It was some major players. So I would have to go with Sweden.
All right, we can go with Sweden.
Australia, Denmark.
I think Australia.
Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, that's a good pick. I'd take the same. France, Korea.
France.
Yeah, that one's kind of England, Canada. Fun fact, England, Canada just tied each other 0-0 in a warm-up game in Australia, closed door friendly. So this is why I'm like, I actually have no idea. We could toss a coin.
I think it's gonna come down to injuries almost. Like
I
who's
say
more
if
fit
it's going
in.
I'm thinking England did just have the Euros, but they've been struggling to score. I saw some stat they haven't scored in a while. So, or like the games, I mean, they're scoring, obviously. They're not
right.
They have so much star power up front, but they haven't scored. So I'm gonna go with Canada also is in a team. They tied 0-0.
Right.
But I think I want to go Canada.
All right.
In my other bracket, I picked England.
I picked England too.
But I'm just gonna go Canada because I just went there.
Let's do it.
I also have I do have a mug with Jessie Fleming on it. I'm not gonna lie.
Gotta support her.
I have a Chelsea mug from the store that was on sale last year when I went to England. So I've also been to England. So
you can't win.
My vacation destination knockout bracket. Actually, I'm deciding my next vacation based on the bracket.
Right. Okay, Germany or Brazil? Where are you going next?
My brain says Germany, but I just want to pick Brazil for funsies.
That's how I feel. Like I want to see Brazil go further.
I want to see Brazil go further. Germany's been struggling. Germany lost to Zambia. Brazil is apparently going all out for Marta. Why not? Give a good shot to Brazil.
Yeah, and what Formiga's in her 7th World Cup now?
Yeah,
she's ancient. She is a dinosaur.
Okay, World Cups every 4 years. She's in her 7th World Cup. Let's do the math.
28.
That's basically the first World. I think that's like the first World Cup onward.
Yeah. She's played in every World Cup.
I think so. Maybe not the first one. I don't know how to math. Yeah, no.
Well, what 1991
plus 20? What? Plus
28.
No, that would be. Wait. Now I'm confused. Why
would it be 95? 95.
I would say I think she would start in the 95 one. Yeah.
So she's played every World Cup but 2.
But 1.
Oh yeah, we had this whole debate about like whether or not the first
If you look it
World
up,
Cup actually counted.
if you looked it up, it says that the 91 is the first one.
Okay,
But
okay.
I don't know. Okay, anyway, back to the top while we have this fun
Back
combo.
up to the bracket.
Norway, USA.
USA.
I gotta go. We gotta go with USA. I feel like we're gonna have the USA winning this, but I told everyone that I wasn't gonna say the US was gonna win, and I literally picked them in my bracket. So.
I know that I did too. Like I didn't think they were gonna win.
It's just because I want them to win.
And no, but like as I'm going
the
through
way the bracket
I'm like,
works.
I'm like, they have such an easy, and France has an easy path too. So like my final prediction is US, France, and US wins.
I think I have Australia in the final.
Really?
Hey, they made
you went full field home advantage.
They will. Okay, I can't even like say home advantage. They were in the third place game. They were in the bronze medal match at the Olympics 2 years ago. They just beat France.
That's true.
It's like it may seem like a shock, but there's logic behind it. There's logic. Okay, New Zealand, Sweden. This one's kind of easy, also.
Yeah.
New Zealand's out of here. Sorry, Riley 3 or Riley. That's her like Instagram handle or whatever.
Ali Riley.
Riley 3.
You're saying the username, and I knew
the username. I knew who it was. I was just like, as soon as
you said it, I was like,
it's Ali Riley.
What's the first name?
Ali Riley, number 3.
Yeah.
Australia, France. I know you want to pick France, but I want to pick Australia.
Yeah. Flip a coin.
We can rock paper scissors.
Or you can flip a coin. I don't care. It's gonna be Australia.
Okay, let's ask Siri.
It's gonna be France.
Let me can I put it on Siri?
Yeah.
Flip a coin. Okay, didn't work. Flip a coin.
What's it say?
Oh, it said it was heads this time, but I lost it. Okay.
Australia goes through.
Siri knows the home field advantage.
Siri knows best.
This is literally my bracket, I'm pretty sure. Besides Canada, and I picked Germany and England. See, the thing is, when I made Australia beat France, then I saw that it was like England versus Germany, and I was like, either team I wouldn't say could get past Australia. Like they've both been struggling. So I'm gonna go Canada on this one, but I don't know what your thoughts are.
No, that's what I'm thinking too.
Canada, Australia would be actually a really fun game to watch.
I agree, because they're both young teams.
Okay, USA versus Sweden.
USA.
I think we can do it.
I think it'll be a close one, a tight one.
Oh my god,
like a 1-0 scoreline.
Australia, Canada is literally gonna go insane. Okay, let me think about this.
Oh, that's tough.
I'm gonna give it to I would give it to Australia again. Here's my reasoning. Both of these teams are offensive teams.
Right.
Actually, wait, I might change my mind. I would say, but I'm like, Australia I feel like has the better attack. Like
I think Canada has better defense though.
They have better, yeah, that is true. Actually, we'll go with Canada. This is a final of all finals if we put Canada in. So USA, Canada, semi-final Olympic rematch. You know who scored the game-winning penalty kick against us? You know who scored against us? Jesse Fleming. Bro,
I was about to be like Desiree Scott, and she's not here. Let's go.
No. But US is gonna win this time against Canada in the final.
I agree.
Our bracket is complete. USA, Canada in the final, USA being the winner. Wow. So everyone, if you're listening to this before July 20th at 3 a.m., join our bracket challenge. I can see how many people.
I love our passionate fans who wake up at 1 a.m. to listen to our podcast before creating the bracket for the game that starts at 3 a.m. We see you. We appreciate you.
Yes, we do. Well, I'm so confused. I'm trying to see our league to see who joined it, and I literally think I just made that all completely logged out. I don't know.
We'll figure it out. Go to the leagues. My leagues. That's us.
Usually it says who's in it, but it won't tell us who's in it.
Am I in it?
have who's in it.
Hey,
Yeah.
There's me.
Yeah. So basically, everyone who's joined so far is us and my cousin Aiden. Big shout out to Aiden because he always listens to the podcast. Number 1 fan. Let's see who. Can we see who he picked? Oh, I can remove people. Whoopsie. Okay. Anyway, I didn't remove anybody, but okay. Let's go on to the rest of the podcast.
Do we want to pick our fantasy team?
Oh gosh, I feel like I don't know
That's
how to do that.
That's a lot of work. We don't have to do that.
I was like, okay, how do I? Okay.
Do you want me to tell you my team?
I don't have a team yet, but I will be making one.
Okay.
Let's hear your team.
All right, I gotta pull it up quick. Can't find it. Okay. Hopefully I'm signed in. I should be signed in. Oh, I gotta sign in. Log in.
So while you're logging in, I will talk about how Ireland was playing Colombia in a friendly and it was stopped in 20 minutes because it got too out of hand. And was it Denise O'Sullivan went out with an injury to her shin? She's like, okay, like she's obviously not gonna. I don't know if she'll play the starting.
Broke it.
No, they said she didn't break it.
Oh, that's awkward.
They didn't break. She didn't break anything, but I mean, they were just like she had to sit out for a little bit for recovery. So I don't know if she'll be playing in the opening game, but I mean, it's always a good thing that like that kind of stuff doesn't happen. But
right,
like that she didn't do that right before.
Right.
Let's hear this fantasy team. This is just some bonus content for you guys.
Yeah.
So there's not really
in goal, I have Alyssa Nair because I wanted to choose the goalie that I think is going to go furthest in the tournament and have the most shutouts. So I think that is Nair. My defense. So my formation is a 3-4-3.
I knew you were gonna say. I knew it was gonna be a 3-back.
It doesn't let me do a 4-back. It wouldn't let me.
It's because all the people getting points are up top.
That's true. Okay. So my defense is Wendy Renard, and then names I'm totally going to butcher. Marin Medjidi, I don't know, she's from Norway, and Cecilia Salve for Italy. And then my midfield is Ella Toon, Danielle Vanderdonk, June Endo, and another Norway player, Ingrid Engen. There's a middle name in there that I'm not going to try to pronounce. Then up top, I have Sophia Smith, Trinity Rodman, and Valent. It's so tiny and I can't zoom in. Valentina Giacinti, an Italian.
All right.
And then my bench is Katie Bowen, Yeneth Bailey, Naomi Feller, and Alex Chidiak. I forget how to pronounce it. The Australian.
Yeah. That's a pretty solid lineup. I haven't made mine yet, but I will be doing that.
I have 50,000 remaining with that. So not enough to buy a new player, but like enough if I wanted to upgrade. I could, just not by a lot.
I see.
Yeah.
I got some fun trivia. Oh, sorry. I just kicked over my
mic. I forgot to look up trivia.
It's okay. We all know Canada won the Olympics in 2020, 2021, whatever you want to call it. The delayed 2020 Olympics.
Yeah.
What place did Canada get in the last 2 previous tournaments?
So in 2016 and
2012.
I don't think it was a good position.
Hint, it's the same position for both tournaments, actually. I think, if I'm right. I believe so. I believe they got the same place.
Did they get out of the group stage?
Yes.
Did they finish 3rd?
Yeah, they got 3rd in the last 2 Olympics.
Let's go. They're a very good Olympic team for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because when I think of Olympics, I think of snow. And when I think of snow, I think of Canada. So naturally,
but
they show up.
soccer's in the Summer Olympics, buddy.
I know, but like still, maybe it's snowing in Paris.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's I just have no words.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, it has been. Where was this will be easier. Which country hosted the 2015 FIFA Women's World Cup?
Canada.
Today's Canada Trivia Day.
It is. Oh, Canada.
Well, I'm just picking trivia from the teams that we chose to go in the final. So
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
Who is Canada's goal scoring record?
Sinclair.
Yeah.
I was like, is that a trick question? Christine Sinclair. Who's going to be the captain of Canada's national team when Sinclair retires?
I feel like you want me to say Fleming.
Baby Canada? It's got to be. I don't know who else would be.
I mean, I don't know who else is still going to be there. Because I feel like... Right. She's younger. But I'm saying of other players, like I think other people are getting up there in age.
Yeah.
So I think they would retire around the same time.
Yeah. Okay, I found some trivia online because I didn't have any more, and they're all like about Canada.
I'm ready. I absolutely love Canada.
Yeah. What's the capital of Canada?
Quebec. Wait, was that right?
I don't know. I think so.
I just said the first one that came to my mind.
No, it's Ottawa. I was like, I know it. I was like, I forgot how it worked. Ottawa.
You forgot how capitals worked?
How like Canada works with their provinces and everything. I get confused. Ottawa's in Ontario.
Indeed.
Yes. Is there anything soccer related you would like to talk to? Yeah, you want to talk to something? Talk about
in terms of Canada or just in terms of in general?
The tournament. Any like predictions like you want to like anything you want to say before the tournament starts? Like you can come back to this and be like, I said that was gonna happen.
I knew it. Now everyone owes me $100.
Okay.
I don't have any bold predictions like that. My prediction is that it's going to be a US-France final.
I say that someone on the US women's national team is going to lose their shoe. Not going to say who. But that's
never going to say who.
Never going to say who.
We're all thinking it. We're all thinking it. We could be thinking different people.
Sorry, I had a cough.
You need some Robitussin for your cough?
Yeah, I feel like, a couple of people could lose a show, but do we want to talk about
I feel like
Kristen Press
gonna get sunburnt.
I already am sunburnt, but
me too. Yeah, we can talk about Kristen Press.
Kristen Press just announced that she is having a 4th knee surgery, and obviously she wasn't going to play in this World Cup, but there were some hopes in the beginning when they were still filtering the team processes and stuff that she would be back. I would have killed if she was back. I would be wearing a Kristen Press jersey right now if she was on the roster.
Yeah.
That's for sure. But that's just so upsetting. I don't know. Like, she's such a good player. I met her grandma.
She was also just you met her grandma?
Yeah. And I was in DC and we were waiting for some of the players and we didn't realize that we were standing next to Kristen Press's grandmother the whole time until Kristen Press came up and was like, hey grandma, or like whatever, whatever she said, like that was her grandmother. And we were like talking to her, like didn't know, but then we obviously had to leave because Kristen Press was like talking to her grandmother. We're like, obviously, like you're not going to be like the person who's like, can I get a, like you don't say that when they're with their family. That's like no.
When I
But
was in Orlando for a Pride game, this is in 2018, I saw Ali Krieger's mom there, which was great. I have a picture with her.
that is nice. But you were
Yeah,
saying
good person.
something about Kristen Press before I said that I met her grandmother.
Um. Oh yeah. I mean, we were talking, and we were. I mean, not me and Kristen Press, like me and you, and
Yeah.
we were like, it seems like she could retire from her international career,
I
and
said
then
international because I think she's still gonna play some club.
I would like to see her still play, but there's so much stuff surfacing on Twitter right now about players' mental health just being absolutely trashed. And I don't know if it's Vlatko's fault or if it's a federation thing, but there were certain players after the Olympics, and Alex was one of them, saying that they needed a mental health break, and they didn't want to be in the next group of players getting caught up. But like,
I don't know how, like, I'm trying to think because like they've obviously never come out and said this before, but like the way that the Olympics were set up, I can understand that
right,
it might have also been part of the circumstance because obviously I'm not gonna like accuse anything, but the part of the circumstance with Olympics, like mask, the way that like the whole situation
right.
was, like the way they
Everything
traveled,
was
like
just
the
very
Olympics was
exhausting.
very bad. So I'm also like that could also be why they're like
Right,
this is the first time they're doing it. But yes, there was a lot of
right.
stuff.
So Alex is one of the players is like, hey, I really, just need a break for a little bit after these Olympics. I don't want to be in the next group
Yeah.
of players that gets called up, but like, I still very much want to be on this team. And Vlatko pretty much told them, if you leave, your spot is not secure. Like, I will find someone to replace you. So none of the players wanted to take the time that they needed mentally because they were scared that they were going to lose their spot on the team because this player pool is getting so much bigger and so much better. So
Yeah,
like,
but like you can't replace your Alex Morgans,
no,
your
you
like
can't. You
if you're a
can't. But like,
borderline
what?
player, I get that, but like that's just not right to say.
Right. But like, what is that saying to your borderline players if when they, you know, need to
Yeah.
miss for a family event or something?
Yeah, I'm just messing around over
Are you
here.
good?
I'm losing focus. Um, but like I don't know, that's just ugh, a whole nother
It's
issue.
it's tough, yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll see what comes out of that. It just all seemed very correlated with when Kristen Press released this statement that people were coming out on Twitter and being like, "Hey, this happened." So
Yeah.
I don't know if something was
Yeah.
picked out of Kristen's letter that she wrote and posted or what. But
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I guess moving on, with the Christian Press like injury, here is two full starting 11s of notable players injured. Sandy McIver, groin injury, England goalkeeper. Starting the back, Sauerbrunn, USA player with the
mhm.
foot. Williamson, ACL, England. Gwyn and Simon, I don't know if I'm going to be saying these right, both Germany, both ACLs. I feel like it's probably like Simone or something. Like, I don't know. Mewis Macario, both knee injuries, both
Mhm.
USA. Minima with an ACL. Katoto ACL with France. Sorry, Minima's Netherlands, by the way. I didn't say that. Fran Kirby
Yes.
with a knee injury. I'm not sure how much of just a knee injury is. She has a lot of like autoimmune issues and stuff. So she's pretty much bad at injuries a lot. But another England player, Beth Mead, ACL. Okay, going into the next starting 11. So that's one team. Foster with a shoulder injury, which is one of Canada's backup goalkeepers. Now that they've basically the other goalkeepers are retiring and stuff,
Mhm.
like McLeod retired and stuff.
Oh wow, McLeod.
Yeah.
That's great. Sorry.
Press is
Love
on there.
Darren.
Malpew / Swanson, Tobin Heath. They still such as knee injury.
She's
Ludmilla,
been injured for 3 years.
Ludmilla. It's like Ludmila for Brazil with an ACL
Yeah,
injury,
no
and
idea.
then Thornestadter, which is
Yeah, Norway.
Norway. And then there's Lundqvist Lundqvist, ankle. I'm definitely saying these wrong. So
Sweden, Lundqvist.
yeah,
like the hockey goalie Lundqvist.
that's what I thought, but it's spelled weird.
It's spelled with the D, right?
Yeah, but then it's KV. It's like
I think
K.
it's the same way.
Yeah, it probably is. But anyway, and then I don't know how I would say that. It's Mbock, but like I guess it's like Mbappe, but it's like Mbok. It's with the knee
For
injury.
France?
Yeah.
She was their
So
forward that was like really good in 2019, wasn't she?
I think that's Katoto.
Oh. Well,
This
either
is
way.
this is a defender.
Either way, there's an issue.
But they're both either way, they're both hurt. So that's just a little bit of that. In case you're wondering, if you listen to this and you're like going to watch the games and you're like, where's this player?
That's
hurt.
where they are. They're hurt.
They're hurt.
It's not that they didn't make the team. They're hurt.
Well, I have the challenge of am I gonna wake up at 3 a.m. tomorrow?
I'm not.
Probably.
I have work. I have work tomorrow morning.
I have work, but I have soccer practice at like 6 a.m. So it's like I'm already gonna be up at 5. So I'm like, I'm already gonna be up. So maybe I'll just like sleep during the day.
What are the games tomorrow and what times?
So I kind of like I want to see the first game just because it's the first game.
Right.
So if you're somehow listening to this beforehand, here is the game schedule, or like if you're gonna like if you need the schedule, but Google is a helpful tool. Oh, I just looked it up. Okay, so tomorrow's starting game is, I believe it's New Zealand versus Norway.
Yeah.
I don't know what time though. This is actually my phone is being all whacked out.
Let me see if I can find it.
I just wanted like
because I had it pulled up earlier.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait a second. I just gotta click my back arrows.
Oh, I got it. New Zealand, Norway tomorrow at 3 a.m., followed by 6 a.m. matchup, Australia and Republic of Ireland.
Okay, maybe I'll be awake for that one.
Another match. Actually, I do want to say one more thing that's like not just the schedule. Nigeria plays Canada tomorrow. Rumor has it,
yes,
Nigeria is going to boycott the game.
So will they just like not play it?
I guess so. I think I said something about this in one of the other episodes because like wouldn't it be like insane if Canada also boycotted because they're both gonna lose, but or like it's like because they wouldn't be a winner. I don't know how they do that, but like because they're also having problems with their federation.
Well,
but
if they both boycott together, I think it'll go down as like a 3-3.
Interesting. But Canada definitely won't. But like honestly, them not playing their first game is gonna like kind of hurt them with like watching and stuff.
Right.
But like that could also send a message. But like I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. So
I am
that's
sure
at 10:30. That's at 10:30 p.m. tomorrow. And then Friday's got some good matches.
Fridays, I'm ready for Friday.
Friday's good match is just us playing. Actually, all these matches are who's gonna win. It's Switzerland, Philippines at 1 a.m., which I will not be watching. Spain, Costa Rica, 3:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then 9 p.m., United States versus Vietnam.
I'm ready.
Okay, continuing on to the other people in the group stage, like first matches. Zambia, Japan, July 22nd, 3 a.m. England, Haiti, July 22nd, 5:30 a.m. Denmark, China, 8 a.m. I feel like none of these games are like good.
There's some days, not that tomorrow's games aren't good, but like they're semi okay.
They're
but
okay,
like
but
not wake up at 3 a.m. worthy.
Yeah. Sweden, South Africa is at 1 a.m. July 23rd. Netherlands, Portugal is July 23rd, 3:30 a.m. And July 23rd, 6 a.m. is France, Jamaica. Monday, July 4th has 4 games. You know why? You know why they chose it to be special on July 24th? Because it's my birthday.
24 is my favorite number.
I know. That's why they chose it to have 4 games so that I can watch soccer the whole day.
Yeah,
games
that's
are at
birthday.
Italy, Argentina, 2 a.m. Germany, Morocco, 4:30 a.m. Brazil, Panama at 7 a.m. Colombia, South Korea, 10 p.m. So that's the first round of games. And then we'll have another episode out before the next group. So we'll probably do that sometime Tuesday. We'll have an episode out. But yeah, any last remarks for this little bonus episode, kind of mess around type of beat today?
Not that I can think of, but
I don't know. I don't have any
like
mumbo
quickly,
jumbo to talk about.
do you want to quickly explain the bracket challenge and the fantasy? Just like
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't
prizes and
join
stuff.
to the bracket challenge already, or if you haven't signed up for the bracket challenge, you're probably already too late, which is okay. We'll have other stuff in the future. Bracket challenge, you sign up to FIFA. You either use the link in our bio, or I also put a share code, and you like click on leagues and it'll show you make your bracket basically, and you make one bracket for however many leagues you're in. So you make your bracket and then just make sure you click on my leagues. And if the Turf Tangent League doesn't show up, because like if you sign up through the link, it should show up. But if it doesn't, there is a join code in the Instagram post that we made. So if you could make your username either your Instagram handle or DM us your bracket name just so we know. If not, we'll announce the winner and you just claim your thing, but it'd just be easier if we knew, so we could just like tag you, whatever. Next time we do a giveaway like this, we'll probably have a Google Forms and everything, but this was kind of last minute because we wanted to do something. First place gets a $10 gift card. We're deciding where to, either Amazon or like soccer.com, and you'll get FIFA World Cup card packs. We're not sure how many yet because you have to like special online order them. So first place is gonna get a certain amount, second place will get a certain amount, third place will get a certain amount, obviously, but second place will get more than third place. And we might include some other small things, and it might be like a little sticker package. We'll throw some other things in there. But whatever can fit in a regular envelope, because I can't ship anything. I'm hoping someone who's local wins so that I can give it to them. But
Okay.
if not, I will ship it
I
to
mean,
anywhere. I will ship
if
it for free to the winner.
yeah, if need be, I can also ship stuff, and I have like little, like
Yeah.
bigger than envelope, but like little package things.
Yeah.
So
You'll get your thing. It'll probably be a digital gift card though. So, but it would just be the stickers without the ship. So, but the fantasy thing is kind of just like the bracket challenge, except there isn't a prize for this. This is just for fun. If you wanted to do some fun fantasy stuff to the World Cup. Do you have to join before the World Cup starts, or can you just do it by game?
no, you can. It's weird. You can do it by game, but like you have to stay on top of it when it switches to the group stage. Because if you keep your team, like it'll
Yeah.
still keep those players, and then you just don't get the points.
If you're doing the fantasy challenge, it's something that you have to kind of be more active with. But there's no prizes for this, but you can play with us, and we'll probably talk about it a little bit on the podcast. And the podcast should be like, I don't know, it'll be getting better when we get into the games, because we actually will have set things to talk about. These kind of episodes were just for fun, kind of to get like everyone ready for the World Cup or get everyone excited for it. But now that we're getting into it, it should be a blast. So I hope you guys will listen. That's all I have.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Thanks for listening, everybody. You'll hear from us next week after the first round of games. Enjoy watching the World Cup.
Go USA.
Go USA.